you guys? I hope that everybody is doing absolutely amazing today. I, for one, am feeling super cold. You can tell by the jacket that I'm wearing and like the neck, the what is it? Polar neck or whatever. It's super cold, bro. We are in the winter season. Earlier, it was okay, it was doable. The weather was doable earlier, but it's in the afternoons, bro, like the evenings, it just gets worse. And you're like, oh my god, it's days like this where I wish like I could just move in with my boyfriend and probably make babies, right? Which we are so not ready for. But anyway, I hope that everybody's doing absolutely amazing. You're pouring into yourself, you're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're putting yourself first, you're loving yourself, you're saying no to everything that isn't aligning with yourself. I, on the other hand, am doing absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot emphasize this enough. Like, I am doing super well. I've been having so many revelations these days. It's just been a whole, journey. Like, a whole journey, you guys. And it's just been great, honestly. Like, I've just been traveling. Okay, I've just been traveling through this journey of mine with God right by my side. Like the universe has been, assuring me every single day, every step of the way that, you know what, you are on the right path. You are in good hands, girl. Like everything's just been going so amazing, you guys. I'm super grateful to be here today. I am super grateful to be recording this, and like sharing my testimony. Basically, I am so grateful to have a platform to share my story, a platform to connect with like-minded women. So if you are on this journey that I am on, a journey of finding yourself, finding God, resting in God, and just being comfortable. And I know they say being comfortable isn't so good, but like being okay with where you are in this current moment and appreciating that and being grateful for that and accepting that. I just hope that everybody else is on that path, is on that journey. And if you're not, I am sending so much love to you. I'm sending so much positive energy to you. I am praying that God reveals to you that, hey, you have got every single right to be grateful, to be comfortable, to be okay with your current state, because that's where you get all these blessings. There's this song by Erykah Badu. It's On and On. It's like, go on and on and on and on. That's the song. There's a part that I like so much, and I quote that every single time. I say, peace and blessings manifested, every lesson learned. And if your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be well earned. I'm not the great singer, but like I'm sure you get the drill, right? You get the point. You get what I'm trying to say. Like peace and blessings manifest with every lesson that we learn, with being grounded and being accepting of what is, because it shouldn't be any other way rather than how it is right now. So if you are not happy, I pray that you do find peace, you do find, comfort, happiness, and rest in God, so that you can, have the time or find the time within yourself as well to actually understand and be aware of your surroundings and yourself, because that's where the peace and the blessings manifest, And if the song goes on to say, if your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be well earned. You see, right now, I feel like my knowledge is my wealth, right? Like I'm super wealthy. I am super wealthy, you guys. So yeah, basically that's it. I hope that you find peace. I hope that you are, coming to a point where you can accept yourself, love yourself, accept your situation, love your situation, and just be grounded, and rest in the fact that God will never abandon you. God will never put you through something that is bigger than you. God will always put you through something just to get you through something, right? So why am I here today? I'm coming here recording this video because I just wanted to share just how great God has been to me lately. I just wanted to share how I've been, slowly but surely discovering a lot of things that I already thought I knew, but I didn't really know. You understand? Like, God has been so good. God has been so good. I'm coming from a place where I was constantly complaining. I was constantly crying. I felt like there was a point in my life where I felt like I was depressed. Honestly, like no lie. I was always just like so alone, always locking myself in my room. Even if I do go out, like I would go to the park by myself. I'd go to the beach by myself. I had no friends. I wasn't like close with family and everything. Like there were no close people in my life. I wouldn't allow people into my space because I've always just been like afraid of trusting people, welcoming people into my space, because I have dealt with so much disappointment in the past that I have built my walls so high that nobody can overstep and like just jump through and enter into my life. As soon as somebody would walk into my life, I'd give them only 5 minutes of this blessing right here, and then I cut them off because I've always just been so afraid. I'm accepting this. I am saying I do have attachment issues because that's like the number one step, you gotta accept and acknowledge what your problem is. I do have attachment issues, right? So when I allow people into my life, I get so attached and eventually people leave, right? Nobody's gonna stick around forever unless of course that person is your spiritual whatever, that person is sent by God to be in your journey, okay? Like your whole entire journey. But like in most cases people will leave eventually. So me knowing myself that I have attachment issues, I just decided to cut people off. Like I wouldn't allow people to be in my life for too long because I get too attached and then they leave me, and then I start feeling like, oh my God, am I not worthy of being loved? Am I not worthy of having friends? Am I not worthy of feeling like I belong, like a part of some community? You understand? So that's what I did. Like I cut off people. I was always like constantly blaming myself for everything, basically. I would judge myself. I've just been in this dark place, and trust me, I did not put myself there. Okay, like as much as I did play a part in this tower moment of mine, but like 50% is like other people, right? People put me there. Like people would say stuff about me. People would act different around me. Like people would act like they came in front of my face, and then as soon as I turn my back around, it's a whole different story, you understand? And all those things would come back to me. Like people would spit on my face, like people would bury me, people would do all these sort of things, and all of this is just building up inside me, all of this anger, this hatred, towards others and towards myself more specifically. So I do kind of blame people for putting me in that place, but at the same time it's like I had a role to play. Like I did contribute into this whole situation. So I was in this dark place, right? And I'm so grateful. Like I'm super grateful to God for bringing me this man. I love my boyfriend so much. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. He came along, right? And when he did come along, he didn't find me in the right space, right? Because I was not in the mood of being in a relationship. I had told myself that I'm done, with relationships. And mind you, we know each other from back in school, but like we just recently, reunited again. So he came into my life and I saw a lot of things in him that I wish I could have for myself. Like he had so much faith, and after hearing his story and what he's been through, like he's been through a lot. Like he has been through a lot. I always thought like I had so much that I've been dealing with. Like I have so much baggage, I have so much weight on my shoulders. I always thought like nobody has experienced so much of, you know, wrong things going on in their lives. But when I heard his story, like he's been through a lot. That man's been through a lot. And guess what? He is still believing. He is still trusting. Like he allowed God to lead him, to guide him, to protect him, you know, to open his eyes and detach him from things that no longer served him. And when I looked at him and I heard like what he's been through, I kind of thought to myself, wow, I so want that for myself. I wish I could have that for myself. And so of course, like we started talking, we started going out, and our first date was actually at church. Our first date was actually at church. So after that, you know, I've just been growing and growing and growing into understanding who I am as a person. I've just been, you know, growing to love God even more. I've been growing closer to God, and I even feel like God is living inside of me. I mean, I've always just been saying this previously in the past, but like, honestly speaking, this is the one time that I really, really, really do feel like I am walking in God's footsteps. Like I am walking in God's skin. Like God, I almost said skin is inside my skin. Like God is inside my skin. You understand? So ever since then, I've just been having so many revelations. You know, I've been getting to heal my past, heal my traumas. I'm just growing basically as a person, as a being, as a spiritual person. You know, like so much has been going so right in my life right now. I can't even begin to explain it. I know I've been talking too much and you're probably expecting me to say something like something huge, but this is my something huge, all right? Like God is my something huge. Like the way I've just been growing. It's beautiful, man. Is this okay? Whoa. But yeah, it's beautiful, bruh. Like I'm seeing the world in different lenses now. It's no more the same, you know. It's not what it used to be like. I'm slowly drifting away from the things that no longer serve me. I am detaching, you know, from everything that's just like, ooh, that's like a waste of my time, so excuse me, nah, next, you know. And we move and we move and we move, and eventually, I know, I feel it in my heart, eventually I will get to a point in my life where I'm just like, you know what, this is it. I am super happy with everything. I am happy right now. I am happy, but of course I want more out of life, you know. I know I am made for more. I know I'm destined for more, and I know that I can have like anything and everything that I want. Whatever it is that I desire, whatever it is that I seek, it's also seeking me. So it's all just like in my hands, basically. The ball is in my court. I just gotta work towards it. But at this point, I'm starting to work on myself before I can go after everything that they said I couldn't get. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say next. But like, if you are going through a lot, if you feel like your life is up, I'm sorry, but like, get out of that mentality. Like, get out of that mentality. Start praying, you know, start journaling. Go to the gym, exercise, work out, you know. You'll feel better, you know, from gymming, for just from moving your body. Like, okay, even if you can't afford to go to the gym, you can do home workouts. You can like dance every morning. Like, just tell yourself, you know what, my gym or my workout or my body movement is gonna come from plugging the radio and just connecting my favorite song and just dancing to that, you know. Dance, drink a lot of water. Little things that I started doing has contributed to who I am right now as I'm sitting in front of this camera, like they all added up and they all just like formed this different me that I'm so in love with. You know, I'm now a believer. I am, you know, happier. I am more welcoming of people into my space. Like I radiate love, you know, I am love, you know. I journal a lot. That too also helped me. You know, I'm just like working on me, and I am healing myself. I'm healing my limiting self-beliefs. Anything that's just like not serving me, I am slowly releasing it, letting go of it. And eventually I will sit here in front of this camera and tell you a whole different story. Hey, best believe I'm gonna be your preacher, okay? I'm gonna be your preacher. So I really do hope you did find this video useful or entertaining in some way. Hey, I'm sending love, light, you know, some positive energy your way. So let me love and leave you without wasting no more time. My name is Sage, by the way. Please do like, subscribe, and comment in the comment sections. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything. Just for being you. Just for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, let's. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. For real now. Bye.